Dr. Kludjeson, what do you think is the problem? Because I remember some of these factories that you speak of, curiously, Nkrumah started them. From jute to rubber, that our police officials and the other state officers were supposed to be using boots and everything manufactured by us. From glass, the Bosso glass factory, I mean, I could list so many of them. How did we lose the plot to this point? And especially, let me rope in the conversation. We have 1D, 1F, one district, one factory. When the president was speaking, it hit me because some of these problems, some of these infrastructure, so to speak, should have been plugging those holes. Where did we miss the plot?
You see, the president is our big brother at my age. It's one guy who has been part and parcel of the evolution. I don't want to call it revolution. If I look at his facial value on screen, it's sad. He is disappointed. Why did we get here? You understand? You see, the man has appointed many people. I'm a business person, like Kwesindum appointed all of you. You have your roles. You don't go and call Kwesindum, can I talk to Dr. Kludjeson, Mr. Kludjeson, or Kojo Kludjeson? You don't do that. Kwesichum, your CEO, you know your roles. You see, the issue today that let us have the conversation. You see, look, you don't need to go to public office to become Benakapo. You understand? I've never been part of public office. I've never been an assemblyman or whatever it is. I've been in business. Most of us, who have brought the policy issues for Ghana. Look, everybody was very happy when the president said, I would bring one district, one factory. Look, Ben, do you know what that means? I will bring $1 million per each constituency. I will make sure that the kids in Ghana go to school. If you take these three policy guidelines, this country would have bypassed, become the first place again. Look, I was the president in the United States of America when he made that major speech, Ghana beyond aid, Africa beyond aid. Look, Ben, that day in Washington, all the news carried this president. He's a short man, but he was taller that day than everything else. It was a very powerful policy issue.
They bought into it.
Look, I sat in that room while the 54 Congress governors stood up and gave my president a standing ovation. I grew taller. I told Anabere to others, let's go to business. Because he's made it. So from then on to all these issues, you see, we need to be able to find out what is wrong. There's no haircut. It's not an issue. What is the problem? Let's identify it. You see, probably, we can tell you, my experience in all this country, people in government alone were not able to achieve goals. We in the private sector, the young people in Ghana, like you are young now, you are those that came to intervene. All of us today, you can call us, we are senior age, but we intervened. Policy issue, the Ghana Stock Exchange, Media Commission, Stock Exchange, NCA, I was in telecoms, so we formed NCA. We see what's in, Joy from Canada, so Media Commission. All the policies were done by young people. Today, if the current young people cannot let's engage the young people to do the job, let's supervise them. You see, so therefore we can quickly get out of this matter. Look, we are going to IMF. We are going to all these places. Ben, who is in the IMF? There are a lot of Ghanaians there. Ghana youth who are in the London Stock Exchange, New York Exchange, that can help us. So if it's agriculture, at least let's focus on what we can do with agriculture. You see, look, the 1D, 1F, those that have been done so far, what is evaluation? Can we really convert all of them and put a few machines there to start producing, let's do that. There are a lot of space. I've been to a lot of them. They are huge buildings. You see, another major problem in this country is that, you see, the 1D, I think the structure, in my opinion...
1D, 1F.
Yes. In my personal opinion, is wrong. You know why? You see, government is providing debt to establish these, factories. All government need to do is provide 30 or 40% equity and let, the banks provide the debt, and then it must be exportable, produce, and they will move on. You cannot be borrowing money and establishing, 100%, factory and give it to someone, you commission it and you walk away. I don't think it's the right thing to do.